Hi, I'm Matt, and this is Charles, and we are the founders of Crafthouse Cocktails, an all-natural bottled cocktail that's ready to enjoy right out of the bottle. We thought the great thing for us to do is just do a little introduction of us and to thank you for carrying our product. It means a lot. We are not a huge company. We're small, and we're very involved in the day-to-day operations. So to have you carry our product means a whole bunch. So again, my name is Matt. I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I've been in the hospitality business my whole life. Opened up my first bar in Chicago called Bird's Nest when I was 23 years old. It was one of the most incredible times of my life. Literally lived there in the back room, woke up, cleaned, started serving cocktails. That's where I got started. Charles and I got introduced to each other in 1999 and have been working together ever since. So we've had a long professional and personal relationship, so we're also very close friends. So this whole journey's been pretty special to us. We went on and opened up quite a few other establishments around Chicago and elsewhere, Milwaukee and Charlotte. So done a bit of traveling, and in 2007 we opened up a place called The Drawing Room, which was really the inspiration behind Crafthouse, and where Charles discovered his true passions for the classic cocktails and spirits.
Yeah. So the Drawing Room was one of the first cocktail bars in the city of Chicago, and really one of the first across the United States. It was very, very early in this cocktail movement that's exploded over the last dozen or so years. And Crafthouse Cocktails was kind of born of the drinks that we were making from scratch there. We would always share our recipes with guests when they would come in. They'd always be curious, and we'd introduce them to really like their first freshly made cocktails. It was a real learning experience for people. They had only had stuff that had gotten shot out of the gun or whatever. It was kind of all cocktails at that point were the bar was pretty low. So by squeezing fresh juice, making our own syrups, and really just paying attention to some details, it's really the same way chefs did to food. We had up-leveled the cocktail world, and so people would ask for those recipes, and inevitably they would come back and say to us, it doesn't taste quite like it did in the bar. And so we would try to work with them, and we actually got a call one night at the Drawing Room. I was behind the bar, and it was one of our guests who couldn't quite get a recipe right that we had given to them, and so I was trying to help walk him through that. And that's really where Crafthouse came from, not trying to chase a trend or anything, but just trying to answer the question if we could put into a bottle what we did behind the bar every night at the Drawing Room.
Yeah, and if you noticed, Charles has the balance tattoo on his arm. I mean, one of the things we work really hard at, and when I say we, it's really Charles, because he's the genius behind all the cocktails, is that balance of the cocktail and make sure it's exactly as it should be, exactly as you would have it behind, as if it was served behind a bar. And also, Charles, again, we've worked together for a long time. We've been there for each other's accomplishments. And we do believe we've got the best, and the ratings would also prove ready to drink cocktails on the market. But one of the things that's extremely special is Charles' expertise. I mean, I don't know if you want to talk really briefly about your professional career.
So it's been fun for about the last 6 years. I've been on my own. My last brick and mortar job was at a cocktail bar called the Aviary in Chicago, where we won the James Beard Award for Outstanding Beverage Program. And then right before Crafthouse launched, I ended up winning the Global Bartending Championship with Diageo, and still the only American to have won that on a global scale. So pretty cool, and it worked out in perfect timing when Crafthouse launched, and we got to travel the world and work with bartenders all over the place while we were developing this and trying to get some spread the gospel of cocktails around the country.
Yeah. So again, thank you so much. You could Google Charles Joly. There's going to be a lot of good stuff that comes out. But thanks again for carrying our product. It means the world to us. You could always reach us. I'm Matt at craftthousecocktails.com. It's Charles at craftthousecocktails.com. And we're available to you if you have any questions. If any of your guests ever have any questions, definitely feel free to reach out, and we will answer them as quickly as possible. Thanks again, and cheers.
Yeah, cheers, guys. Thank you so much. And you can always check us out at Drink Crafthouse as well on Instagram. Thanks.